You are guys, Hankan7 here, and today I'm playing Tekken Tag. I'm playing as my favourite characters in this game. Well, the whole Tekken actually, my mains. Obviously Jin and Kazuya, so yeah. I'm going to tell you about this game, like the history of this game. Obviously this game was first introduced in the arcades in July 1999, pretty much I was a year old at that point. So yeah. And obviously this game was ported to the PlayStation 2 in November 24th, 2000. Obviously for the PlayStation 2 at that point. PlayStation 2 just obviously came out, and so there's obviously a launch title. I don't even remember the year 2000, so obviously if you are older guys, obviously tell me about your story down below in the comment section about the PlayStation 2 in this game as well. Any story, to be honest, doesn't have to be on release date. Obviously the PlayStation, the arcade version of this game can look completely different to this version of the game. Obviously this game is like, obviously more of so the graphics are updated, the models are updated, the stages are updated. Obviously the arcade version is more like a PlayStation 1 game, to be honest. Look at that uppercut, dirty freaking uppercut, monstrous freaking multi uppercut right there. Love it. So as I was saying, obviously the game could have been on PlayStation 1. The only reason why it wasn't released on PlayStation 1 on the arcade port is because that was straight arcade port, because the PlayStation 1 couldn't handle tag team, kind of like four characters on the screen at once. So that's probably why. So yeah. And basically Tekken Tag, this game is pretty much took a couple of like 2 or 3 months to develop, according to Hwoarang. So yeah, which is the maker of this game. And also the updated version of Tekken 3, pretty much. Like the stages here, obviously this is the school stage from Tekken 3. Pretty much a very big upgrade, especially the character models and stuff. Oh, look at that, Wang Xiaoyu. Pretty much the character, like the updated version of this game obviously involves like the Tekken 3 characters. Obviously this is a spin-off game. This has got nothing to do with the storyline of the game. So yeah, it's pretty much a spin-off game, kind of like Tekken Tag 2. So yeah. So obviously it was the first game to feature Tekken Bowl mode, which was really cool. I love Tekken Ball mode. Back in the day I used to play Tekken Ball mode, and I had this on PlayStation 2 in the late 2000s with my brother. Obviously it's 2009, 2008, my brother just freaking got a PlayStation 3 and he handed me the PlayStation 2. And pretty much when I was in game, obviously they had a deal in Game Station in the UK, obviously Game Station's no more. Obviously they had a deal, you can select 4 games, any game on the pile, obviously for 10 quid, so yeah. £10. Obviously this game was there and I pretty much picked it up. And pretty much all the time over there, like all the time I used to play this game like overnight, have sleepless nights with this game, trying to unlock all the characters and stuff. Great nostalgia. You know, even this music, King Stage is nostalgia straight off the bat. You know, so if you know King Stage is number 3 called the Skyline, and this is obviously the updated version of it. Obviously even the freaking water is just spraying. This game still looks okay, or kind of good on right now, but in 2000 this game was still crazy. So yeah, it was I first played this game. Obviously when I went, it was my second Tekken game I ever played. Obviously in the series, obviously this has been a spin-off. So I played obviously Tekken 4 was my first game when I played with my siblings. Obviously back when obviously Tekken 4 was on this blue demo disc and we played it. It was only 2 characters, Christy and Paul, you could only play as. Didn't really get to play as Heihachi, maybe against Heihachi, but you know. So you know, yeah, I first played Tekken Tag at a party, right? In 2004 I think it was. I was in like a church party. They had PlayStation 2s there. There was obviously international foods, like Caribbean food, freaking African foods, yeah. Great time. And I ran over, I saw this game being played by like people like crowding around like the TV, and the cabin goes, I got one girl, I beat this guy with Baek Paul song. So pretty much it was a great time, man. Yeah. But anyway, the PlayStation 3 version was released in November the 22nd, 2011. I pretty much picked that game up, and trust me, it was way better than this version of the game. I think it's faster and obviously a lot harder for me, because like this is like Tekken Tag for the PlayStation 3. Probably has to be the hardest Tekken game I've ever played. Even though Dark Resurrection was a joke on PlayStation 3. Oh, those times, man. I used to play the ultra hard mode on PlayStation 3's version. Just completely own everybody. Not even losing, or using a continue or freaking anything like that. Obviously, fast forward 10 years later, obviously I don't really play this game competitively anymore. I just enjoy retro games pretty much. Also, I just play games on emulators and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. This is my favourite kind of jack. Like the black suit that he has on, the gun jack, freaking sick. So yeah, so gun jack has obviously got a black suit. This is probably my favourite kind of jack. Because obviously, every single Tekken game, there's been a jack apart from Tekken 4. Obviously in Tekken 5, Jack, like before the events of obviously Tekken 5, when obviously Heihachi obviously wakes up with Jin inside the Hanmaru, which obviously Jin just beat both of them and basically fell off as the devil. So yeah, obviously the Jack 4s were obviously, you never get to praise Jack 4s obviously. Obviously those Jack 4s and everything, basically they targeted Heihachi and Mishima. Pretty much targeted Heihachi, Mishima, and Kazuya knew that, so they fly with. So obviously he left Heihachi high and dry, helpless, and obviously fell off this devil Kazuya. Obviously they pretty much pounced on his head and freaking blew that guy sky high with a detonator. So yeah, that's how it is. And that's like, it's the only Tekken game not to have a jack in there, and obviously Kazuya's been in every single Tekken game apart from Tekken 3. He was replaced by Kazuya, by Jin, obviously. Yeah, Yoshimitsu's costume in this game is sick. This is basically his Tekken 3 attire as well. So yeah, so obviously in like every single Tekken, Yoshimitsu obviously changes. So yeah, what I love about this character is a very cool character. And obviously he's featured in Soul Calibur as well. If you ever played Soul Calibur 5, obviously he's featured as the second Yoshimitsu in it. Don't believe me, go watch the videos on it right now. So yeah, I almost lost my voice here. Now, so with Tekken 3, this is obviously Lei stage from Tekken 3, the updated version. Obviously Tekken 4 being the first game. Obviously in this game, and obviously in other Tekken games before this one and this one, there's obviously infinite, the walls are infinite, so you can like walk around the stage. And like it's infinite, like the stage is you can walk around it, there's no walls or anything like that. Alright, Heihachi stage, obviously this is not Heihachi stage, this is Ogre stage. The Heihachi stage is very, very different from Tekken 3 to this one. Obviously Heihachi stage in this game obviously is like there's more of an outside stage, like outside the temple. Obviously Heihachi stage in Tekken 3 it's inside the temple, like it's very close to, obviously the stage is very close located to this stage here. This is the Ogre stage, so yeah, because of the Ogre, so yeah. And see, tell me who would win the fight between Monstrous Ogre from Tekken 5, which isn't an official Ogre, there's only a true Ogre in Ancient's Ogre, or freaking Azazel. Comment down below. So yeah, I think, so yeah, what's his name? I don't even know, to be honest. A freaking 2 foot tall, a freaking 2-story building, a freaking dinosaur or freaking a demon. So yeah, called Azazel. Just comment down below which one will win. So yeah, look at Unknown, freaking Unknown. That's obviously Unknown is actually Jun Kazama, to be honest. You would know if you played Tekken Tag 2, but no, I knew that. So and the ending of this game for Jun, freaking Unknown, getting the wolf that you see on her back, freaking tries to like engulf her, like take over her body. So yeah, just watch it. So the Tekken Ball mode was obviously featured in this game in Tekken Dark Resurrection as well. So check out that game mode and obviously tell me obviously stories about how obviously you enjoy Tekken Ball mode, or give me some stories in the comment section about obviously your memories with Tekken Tag. So yeah, I've almost beaten obviously Unknown. Unknown is pretty much a bit like what's her name, Mokujin, just like stealing moves and stuff like that from other characters, and like over similar, but you know, also the characters that he obviously put like copies in this game, pretty much characters killed, like King the First, the original King, Bruce Arthur, and Jun Kazama, she got killed while went missing in before the events Tekken 3, etc. So yeah. Alright guys, it's obviously Hankan7 here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and obviously see you guys in the next video. So yeah, peace.